Adam tries to cheer Danielle up in this exclusive OutDaughtered clip. Though it's still summer in half of the world, the Busby family is in the middle of celebrating Christmas on OutDaughtered. The festivities began during a disastrous visit to Santa Claus, during which every last one of the Quintuplets ran in fear rather than say hello to Santa. Adam and Danielle took it in stride, but it seems like the stress is ramping up in this exclusive OutDaughtered clip, which is why Adam decides to plan something nice for Danielle. The details of the surprise aren't explained in full, but Adam tries to get the Quints on board anyway. The holidays are always a tough time. There are schedules to coordinate, family to meet up with, presents to buy, and all kinds of complications to navigate. It gets even more difficult when you have 6 young children to wrangle along the way. The kids made Adam hesitant about attending Danielle's family's Cajun Christmas, but it looks like even their other plans might not be going well. When the clip begins, Danielle is about to leave the house to check in on Rush Cycle, the fitness studio that she and Adam run with some other friends. She hasn't been there since before the holidays, so she needs to take care of a few things. Before she heads out the door, Adam asks how she's feeling and Danielle says that she's feeling better, but that she's still trying to get some energy back. At that moment, one of the girls thoughtfully offers Danielle a cookie that she pretends to chomp down on. But not long afterwards, Danielle has to get going, so Adam tells the girls to let her know she can take all the time she needs. They do not pass on the message, but I think Danielle understood just fine anyway. As soon as she's gone, Adam reveals his plan. She's going to be gone for a little while, which is perfect because it gives me just enough time to set up for her surprise, he says in a confessional segment. It's like there's no sense of joy in the house right now, Adam continues, and it looks like he's hoping to change that with the help of the Quints. So, I just really hope that what I have planned is going to cheer Danielle up. Back in the playroom, Adam tries to instruct the girls on how surprise parties work. He tells them that when Danielle re-enters the house, they should jump up and shout, "Surprise!" They do not seem entirely on board with this, but they have things to do and toys to play with, so it's understandable. Perhaps sensing the lack of enthusiasm in the room, Adam decides to do a dry run. He exits the room, telling them beforehand that they should jump as soon as he comes back and shout surprise. However, when he returns, he's greeted with crickets. All of the girls are right where he left them, but there's just not taking part in surprise party practice. That is until Riley belatedly announces, "That's surprise," and then reiterates, "It's a surprise." Adam tells her that she has the right idea, but that as a whole, the Quints' reaction was not really what he was looking for. When he tells them they didn't do a very good job, he only gets a giggle in response. "This isn't going to go very well," Adam sighs. OutDaughtered airs Tuesdays on TLC, so that's when you can see if Adam pulls off the big surprise. It's not looking good at the moment, but after a few more rehearsals, it could work out after all. Texas-based OutDaughtered returns for 3rd season on TLC. The TLC hit show, OutDaughtered, returns for its 3rd season this summer. The dawn of the Terrible Twos is set to take place as the TLC show follows the Busby family from League City, Texas, and their all-girl Quintuplets and 6-year-old daughter on their many adventures as a family. Texas is becoming a hot spot for reality series with the success of a few other shows based in our great state, and OutDaughtered is just the latest sensation to carry on the torch. Ava Lane, Olivia Marie, Hazel Grace, Parker Kate, Riley Page, and their big sister Blake, along with their parents Adam and Danielle, are set to begin sharing their daily adventures of parenting their all-girl brood with Season 3, which began on July 11, 2017. 40 bottles a day, 420 diapers a week, and feedings every 3 hours became the new normal for this family, shares TLC. The Busbys bring you along on their daily outings, doctor's appointments, and challenges faced raising their young family as the Quintuplets are set to embark on that ever-so-popular age of the Terrible Twos in Season 3. Season 1 premiered in May of 2016 with Season 2 following in November. Season 3 continues with their 1-hour slot on Tuesdays at 8 p.m. Central Time on TLC. Follow the adventures and challenges of this millennial couple as they share their busy day-to-day lives with all of America to see. According to an article by the Houston Chronicle, the Busby Quints were the first set of all-girls set in the United States and also the first globally since 1969. For more on this Texas family and to watch full episodes of OutDaughtered, visit www.tlc.com. TLC announces OutDaughtered and doubling down with the Derricos returning this May. TLC announces that two of its fan-favorite family series will return to Tuesday nights next month. OutDaughtered returns first on Tuesday, May 7th at 9 p.m., while Doubling Down with the Derricos will premiere a week later on Tuesday, May 14th at 8 p.m. With back-to-back hours, the larger-than-life Busby and Derrico families are excited to invite viewers into their daily lives to follow the latest adventures, chaos, and fun happening at every turn. Los Angeles, California. TLC announces that two of its fan-favorite family series will return to Tuesday nights next month. OutDaughtered returns first on Tuesday, May 7th at 9 p.m., while Doubling Down with the Derricos will premiere a week later on Tuesday, May 14th at 8 p.m. With back-to-back hours, the larger-than-life Busby and Derrico families are excited to invite viewers into their daily lives to follow the latest adventures, chaos, and fun happening at every turn. OutDaughtered premieres Tuesday, May 7th at 9 p.m. Eastern Time PT. Watch the trailer here and check out photos here. With a growing list of responsibilities at home and work, the Busby family returns this season with the start of a new school year upon them, and Adam and Danielle are struggling to keep up with their all-girl quintuplets: Ava, Olivia, Hazel, Riley, Parker, and oldest daughter, Blake. The Quints are learning how to read and taking on more chores around the house. Adam and Danielle can start to see which of the girls is thriving and who needs a little extra attention. On top of her middle school schedule and social life, Blake is attending tryouts for the school volleyball team, and she's worried she won't make the cut. Adam and Danielle are a great team managing their 6 kids, but some days it can be overwhelming. Adam has been the main caregiver the past few years, but now that he is taking more jobs out of the house, will the Busbys have to hire additional help? Despite the chaos, Adam and Danielle make sure to take time to enjoy being a family with a trip to Walt Disney World Resort in Florida, meetups with other families of multiples, and even take a time out to cheer for the Texans football team. Join the social conversation using OutDaughtered. OutDaughtered is produced for TLC by Bright Spot Content, an all-3-media America company, in association with the Boardwalk Entertainment Group. Life with 14 children, including 4 sets of naturally conceived multiples, is always an adventure for the Derricos. Parents Dion and Karen are entering a new and challenging phase of parenthood with their eldest, Darian, prepping for college. At the same time, the house is teeming with teenage and preteen boy energy with 13-year-old Derek, 12-year-old twins Dallas and Denver, and 10-year-olds Danico and Darice. Quint girls Diane, Daishan, and Diane are also getting older, and while they may be 10, they're going on 20. 6-year-old triplins Diaz and Dior are now mischievous first graders, while 4-year-old triplets Dawson, Doarin, and Diver have blossomed into an extremely talkative and sassy trio. The Derricos' search for a new house has been a forever process and is putting a strain on Dion and Karen's marriage. Dion is sitting on a secret that could change everything, and Gigi faces a big decision regarding her chemotherapy treatments. When the Derricos take a trip to the mountains, disaster strikes as Karen faces a medical emergency, forcing the Derricos to remember what is most important. Through it all, the Derricos always face life together, doubling down on all the love and fun it takes to be a unique family. Join the conversation using the Derricos. Doubling Down with the Derricos is produced by Big City TV, part of Asylum Entertainment Group for TLC. Offering remarkable real-life stories without judgment, TLC shares everyday heart, humor, hope, and human connection with programming genres that include fascinating families, heartwarming transformations, and life's milestone moments. TLC is a global brand available in more than 75 million homes in the U.S. and 270 million households around the world. TLC is owned by Warner Bros. Discovery Nasdaq, WBD, a leading global media and entertainment company that creates and distributes the world's most differentiated and complete portfolio of content and brands across television, film, and streaming. Available in more than 220 countries and territories and 50 languages, Warner Bros. Discovery inspires, informs, and entertains audiences worldwide through its iconic brands and products including Discovery Channel, Discovery Plus, CNN, DC, Eurosport, HBO, HGTV, Food Network, OWN, Investigation Discovery, Magnolia Network, Max, TNT, TBS, True TV, Travel Channel, Motor Trend, Animal Planet, Science Channel, Warner Bros. Film Group, Warner Bros. Television Group, Warner Bros. Games, New Line Cinema, Cartoon Network, Adult Swim, Turner Classic Movies, Discovery and Espanol, Hogar de HGTV, and others. For more information, please visit OutDaughtered's Danielle Busby has no clear answer after procedure for health issues. Mom of 6 Danielle Busby let fans know how she's doing following a private procedure. See what the OutDaughtered star said about her health on Thursday. 3 days after Danielle Busby was hospitalized for a mysterious illness, the OutDaughtered star is updating fans on her health. The mom of 6 explained on Instagram that she went in for a procedure on Monday, January 4th, and was pretty certain she'd be needing a surgery. However, she shared the positive news that surgery wasn't necessary after all. Danielle, 37, wrote, "Though this was a result, I was praying for no surgery. This doesn't mean this is the end to my current struggles. More tests lead to more doctors, but still no clear answer at the moment of what's going on." She added, "Please understand, I am in the window of uncertainty, and I only feel comfortable sharing as much as this. I will continue to share as more things start to unfold." Her husband Adam Busby initially let fans know that the TLC star had gone to the hospital for her most invasive test yet. He didn't reveal her condition or what treatment she was receiving, saying, "This is all we are comfortable with sharing at the moment. Please respect that in this current time of uncertainty and refrain from speculation." On January 7th, the saga continued when he posted a black and white photo of their feet in a Houston medical facility, along with the caption, "Another day, another doctor." In November, Danielle was admitted to the ER for alarming sensations in her arms and legs, which Adam said came on quickly. The pair ran tests at the time, and she's also seen a cardiologist and rheumatologist to help her learn more. Despite the difficulties surrounding her health, the family was together for the holidays and celebrated Danielle's 37th birthday on December 23rd. As her hubby wrote on Insta, "Happy birthday to the love of my life. She's my rock and my much better half. 37 years looks good on you, babe." The Texan shared an intimate picture of her family huddled around a chocolate cake at home. She reflected on the birthday milestone by wishing for better health and added, "May this year make me possibly slow down a bit and embrace new adventures." In April 2015, she and Adam welcomed 5 daughters: Ava Lane, Olivia Marie, Riley Page, Hazel Grace, and Parker Kate. As the only known all-female quintuplets in the U.S., the girls and their family landed their own reality show, OutDaughtered, which premiered in 2016. Exclusive. We're OutDaughtered. Parents of America's first all-female quintuplets lay bare the chaos of their life with 6 kids to DailyMail.com, revealing they spend $1,000 a week on groceries and have to do laundry every hour. OutDaughtered stars Adam and Danielle Busby have revealed that they spend up to $1,000 a week on groceries as they opened up to DailyMail.com about their hectic lifestyles as parents to 6 young children, including America's first-ever all-female quintuplets. The beloved TLC stars, who were already parents to their eldest daughter, Blake, 12, famously welcomed quintuplets in 2015 after Danielle, 39, became the first-ever American woman to give birth to all-girl Quints. Since then, the world had been able to watch the Texas couple raise such a big family before the Busbys decided to pull the plug on their series in 2021. Speaking exclusively to DailyMail.com about their daily lives 8 years on after welcoming their little girls, the married couple open up about the dealing with critics online, how they work through financial strains, and revealed why they made the decision to bring their show back to the small screen. Reflecting on the decision to invite the cameras back into their home, Danielle admitted they had been nervous, but the gang immediately got back into the groove of things. She explained, "It felt weird to not have cameras around to capture life while we were off because we were so used to it. But I feel like we know what we're doing now. We haven't really skipped a beat. Indeed, viewers were devastated when the family revealed they had chosen to stop filming their popular reality show after 8 seasons. But it was the kids themselves who became a major catalyst for the family's decision to return to TLC. Danielle recalled, "They were so used to seeing our crew, and soon they would just simply ask, 'Where's Uncle Brad? Where are the cameras? When are they coming back?' I think because they started to understand that to see themselves on TV, you have to film. So they started to realize that, well, if we're not filming things, what are we going to watch?" It was a unanimous decision to bring the cameras back. Adam, 41, added, "What's cool about this season is that every single one of the girls wears a mic now. They're major parts of this show now, holding conversations and being more involved in stuff. It's been a lot of fun." As viewers of the show would know, raising 6 children between the ages of 8 to 12 is no simple task, and Danielle admitted the couple often still feel as overwhelmed as they did when they first welcomed their Quints. "I think we still feel overwhelmed all the time," she laughed. "We look around, and it's like, okay, this is it. This is for real. We have 6 kids. Life can still be overwhelming, but I think we just have to go with what we have at the moment. You can only do so much, and we are outnumbered. We're outdaughtered." And as most would imagine, the cost of raising such a large brood is not for the faint of heart. We're spending anywhere from $800 to $1,000 a week just on the grocery shopping to everything that's got to be done for sports and their lunches. I mean, it's expensive. Adam then joked about their never-ending household chores as Danielle added, "Laundry day in our house. It's every day. It's 10 minutes to the hour every hour." Meanwhile, the pair are no strangers to the criticism they face online from other parents who don't agree with filming their kids at such a young age. But the couple take care to distance themselves from seeing hateful comments. Adam explained, "You have to figure out if somebody that's just unhappy and being a hater. If so, then just block and delete. We want to separate ourselves from anyone that's trying to rob us of joy in life. But if it's something that is a legit accusation, then I'll step up and respond and defend ourselves. Say why we made that decision or whatever. Just explain our point of view with it. If they still want to just be a hater or just accuse you of something that's untrue, then get it out of there." One thing the couple are adamant about is that they won't be pushing their daughters to become young social media influencers. When asked if they would allow preteen Blake to start creating content on her own solo account, Danielle made it clear she was not keen on the idea but admitted, "We'll get there when we get there. I'm not there yet, so I don't know." Adam explained, "There's obviously a lot of things that Mom and Dad have seen, and we've learned. It's going to take a long, slow process of just making sure that she's able and capable and mature enough to deal with it, because it's not all just glamorous. It's work, and you've also got to deal with the good and the bad. So for a teenager that's not used to that, that's hard." When the show was last on air, viewers had been worried about a mystery illness which saw Danielle hospitalized due to autoimmune issues. Sharing an update about her health crisis, the mother of 6 admitted that doctors were still unable to put an official title to her issues. "Autoimmune struggles are annoying," Danielle stated. "You just never know the up and downs that comes. It's hard for me, it's hard for Adam to deal with it and adjust to." She continued, "But I have been on a good journey of working with my neurologist to help me with a lot of nerve issues, damage issues that I have, the migraines and muscular issues. My body's gone into an immense amount of shock after I had them. I had heart issues and just my inflammation arose tremendously. But I've been placed in good hands of doctors and have been on a good journey, especially the last probably 6 to 9 months." She concluded, "Still a work in progress. Still do a lot of blood work every 6 weeks. We'll get there one day, but I'm a whole lot better." Elsewhere, the new season highlights how the Christian couple is making things work now that Danielle is working at their boutique, while Adam mans the fort with the girls at home. He explained, "I've just been extremely involved anyway. That's why I left my career in oil and gas to just work from home and do my own thing so we could start our own businesses and stuff. When we came to opening the boutique, where she's got to be the face of it and she's got to be there more, we just kind of fall right in line because this is what we set things up for. Yes. It's a little bit more difficult just trying to figure things out right now." Adam continued, We're doing a little bit more divide and conquer. That's like the motto of our home right now. It's just like, okay, either I take them all or you got these, I got these, and we'll conquer today. Conceived via intrauterine insemination IUI, a procedure similar to IVF, the Busby girls were the first ever all-female quintuplets to be born in the U.S. and the first in the world since 1969. Despite all sharing the same womb, only two of the girls, Parker Kate and Hazel Grace, are identical twins, having come from the same egg which divided to form two embryos. Danielle had a cesarean section at 28 weeks to give the babies the best chance of survival. Weighing 7 pounds 6 ounces, Ava Lane, Olivia Marie, Hazel Grace, Parker Kate, and Riley Page immediately had the world captivated as many continue to tune in to watch their story unfold through the family series.